Hey friends, welcome to another edition of Fiddlosophy. I'm not in my normal studio. I'm here in a community space somewhere on the coast of Portugal, north of a town called Ericea. I'll get it right before the episode is over. And this is the last leg of my European family trip, which is also a European tour, which turned out to be really fun. A 2-show tour, but it's been amazing. And I played a house concert and a coffee shop gig. I'm going to be posting some more video from the house concert show, I have full video. But man, it's felt so good to play music again. And I felt like, I don't know, just getting up and performing again. Since COVID, my band, Diego's Umbrella, stopped playing, and I really missed it. I really missed the fellowship, being with the boys, traveling together. I don't really miss a lot of the wasted time in the van, and that's all part of it. You can't separate it out. But I miss a lot of the people you meet along the way and the experience and just performing, the vibe of performing. And I really, once COVID hit, I got really into practicing. It's kind of ironic. I started practicing more and kind of trying to codify all the things I do that I don't even know I'm doing when I'm practicing. And started developing this whole new system called Play Every Day, which some of you have heard about. I'm not really going to get into it too much here, but the point of it is that I really stopped playing live, except for here and there with a friend who lives in LA. I was living in LA at the time. A friend named Gavin, who's in a band called Latchkey Kid. I'm gonna try to remember to link all these things somehow in the description. And so I started to think God, maybe those days are over, and maybe I started to feel like a little fear, which I've never felt, like a little God, I can't really do it anymore. And so cutting to the present moment, being on this trip and playing these shows really just gave me a shot in the arm to try to do more and do house concerts and give me some ideas for recording. And so it was really great. And the trip has been great on a personal level too. Been traveling with my wife, baby girl Veda, and that's been really good. She has done really well. There came a lot of points when we were getting closer to the trip. I'm like, I don't know, we should get out of it. We should back out of this. It just seemed like a really bad idea. 1.5-year-old little creature just sticking her on an airplane, for hours and hours on end, and then multiple flights within Europe. It's just just dragging this little kid around, but she's been really good. We had a really good time. There've been a few days which are hard, a few travel days are hard, but we've just had a lot of nice highlights. Visiting my friends in Denmark, friends in Germany, and then here in Portugal. We're in Lisbon for a while. And Lisbon was a bit more of a grind than the first two places. It's just it just felt like we were just kind of doing a lot of tourist stuff and running around. But now we're in a beach town and just relaxing. And I'm just here by myself in this common room. It's like the slower season here now, so there's not as many guests. But I made a mistake though. I had been drinking some chamomile tea, and I placed it on this antique wood sewing machine table, and I was fiddling with something on a speaker here, and I picked up the cup, and there's a white circle on it, so I feel like an idiot. It's just you get to be a certain point in life, and you think I'm not gonna make mistakes like that again. But no, I think I'm gonna always. But I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to respect things and care about stuff, which is new to me. So anyway, there's a lot that happened on the trip, and I'm just rambling, but I'm really grateful. That's kind of the point of it. I'll try to wrap up. I'm really grateful to be playing shows again and starting to feel movement towards that, and thinking of also ways that it could work in with teaching in fun ways. And I think this podcast, Fiddlosophy, which is right now just on YouTube, but I think eventually we'll find a way to distribute it through other channels. But anyway, if you are still watching this, thanks for watching, and I'm going to continue to explore this form of kind of fiddling and playing, and talking and telling random stories about music stuff and life stuff. I just want to close by saying that tune I opened with is called Ballylaughlin, and it's an Irish jig. And when I play it, I like to kind of not play it like it's supposed to be played. I like to play it more like a blues song. Do lots of slides. I like to put in notes, slide like, it's supposed to have a C natural. I like to slide up to that C sharp, which just really gives it a little tension, and slow it down. I mean, I love playing sessions and playing the Irish music and all the traditional stuff, but a lot of times I can move my fingers fast enough, I can play fast, but it sounds better to me to play things slower. The melody comes through more, and I think that's why I like it. And it also leaves more space for just space, which is good in music. But and a lot of times when a lot of these, again, I love the traditional music, but there's just not that as much space. There's notes just like stacked and fast. And plus this room's got echo, and so it's good to play off that. Okay, well, that was a fun, easy to do episode of Fiddlosophy. Thank you for watching. Happy that we are in conversation. So that means that you can respond through comments and stuff like that. Okay, take care.